what if you don't want to be stuck indoors while you work out? During the first national lockdown in 2020, lots of us put on our running shoes. Nearly 1 million people downloaded Public Health England's Couch to 5K app, almost double the number the previous year.
I've never enjoyed running, but nowadays I go for a run almost every morning. There's something quite nice about being outdoors, getting some fresh air, doing some physical exercise. Start your day the right way. I do have a confession though, my running technique isn't great. People often comment that I run a bit oddly, and I think they're right.
And I'm not alone. In fact, around 50% of regular runners injure themselves every year.
So I want to know if there's anything we can do to improve the way we run so we can avoid injury and maybe even enjoy it more.
The answer could be some brand new tech being developed by sports engineers at Sheffield Hallam University. They've designed experimental software that can use a video taken on your phone to analyse the detail of your body movements. The data can then be used to improve your technique. To try it out, I got my mum to film me running. The Sheffield Hallam team then used a prototype of their software to analyse my movements. And they've sent the results to Becky Lynn, a coach and former GB 800 metres runner, who's going to use them to give me some tips we can all learn from.
Hi! Hey! Okay, what can you see in this video?
What we're seeing a little bit with you at the moment is sort of a dropping and a twisting.
The video shows I'm tilting sideways, and the software has calculated by how much.
We've got readings of between 81 degrees and 88 degrees. Basically, you want to try and keep that as close to 90 as possible.
Right.
You want to try and keep your shoulders nice and level and your hips nice and level.
Okay.
And the video has captured me doing something else, which the majority of runners do, that may be linked to some common injuries.
The way that my feet touch the ground, I sort of go heels first. Is that right?
Ideally, you want to be more mid to forefoot when you're running. What will enable you to land correctly on your foot is having the correct position of the rest of the body.
Okay.
So we just need to actually reposition the hips a little bit, and then that will actually help with all the other elements as well.
Based on what the new software has revealed, Becky's going to help me achieve a better body position for running. First, she asked me to run on the spot with my usual posture.
Whereabouts can you feel that as you're doing this?
Front of my legs?
Yeah, definitely.
This is how I run. This is exactly where I feel it, and my hips kind of fly everywhere.
Yeah. It's all coming from your muscles, whereas when you lift up more, it's like you're running on top of your legs.
That feels so different. When I go for a run, I do sort of, it feels like my legs are really heavy.
Yeah.
But if you do this, you just feel lighter, like the legs feel like there's less weight on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead of hunching over at the waist, Becky explains it's better to lean forward from your ankles.
It's only ever such a subtle lean, then you're going to be able to use gravity as an extra free source of energy. I want you to just try and feel almost like that you're falling forward and up, like you've got a bit of a helping hand behind you.
Keeping my weight forward will help me strike the ground with my forefoot instead of my heel. And to improve your rhythm, Becky suggests using a metronome.
Humans are designed to run at a rhythm of about 180 strides a minute.
Okay.
So this metronome is playing at 180 beats. We'll start off on the spot, okay?
Now to put it all together.
We'll just get the rope.
Right.
We'll get the rhythm, okay? And we're just going to start to fall forward and up. You are growing really nice and tall now. You're not heel striking. Okay, you've got that really nice rhythm.
So, thanks to the new software, I've learned some great new tips we can all use. Lift up out of your hips, keep looking ahead, and use quick, short strides. The next step for the Sheffield Hallam team is to turn it into an app we could all have on our phones.
I thought technology like that was only available for elite athletes, and to think that could soon be accessible for everyone could really transform the experience of running for so many of us.